Hello, and welcome to the Weird Around Illinois podcast. Today we're going to talk about finding cryptids, whether or not it is possible to find a cryptid by looking for them, or whether you have to find them by accident. So, let's get weird. I'll start by saying that there are an awful lot of cryptid sightings that happen to people who aren't looking for cryptids. I mean, if you look at any cryptid show, if you read any of the stories on YouTube or hear any of the accounts on YouTube, it's usually I was walking my dog, I was walking through the woods, I was hunting, and suddenly there's Bigfoot, there's Dogman, there's Mothman.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have never heard of a report where they found Dogman or any one of these cryptids, like, on purpose.
I've sometimes heard that they found it just like by luck.
Yeah,
but then after they run away or something, they eventually come back. And I've heard sometimes they find the Dogman in the same spot. But I feel like most of the time when they do that, they don't actually find him again.
See, a lot comes down to what you believe, because there are people who hunt for Bigfoot, particularly like in the North Woods, who claim that they see one every time they go out. And, you've got one guy who I saw on a cryptid show once who says that he has established a relationship with the local Bigfoot population by leaving apples for them in a specific location, and they take the apples and they know that he's the guy who leaves the apples, so they don't run away when he comes out there anymore.
That kind of reminds me of every show that I've watched on TV. I guess that's the example of people seeing Bigfoot or something on the hunt, but that's only on TV.
Yeah.
With articles saying that there were reports. That's all accidental.
Yeah.
Luck.
Yeah. And I mean, we watch Mountain Monsters and Alaska Monsters and shows like that. If you're going to believe them, they find Bigfoot or something every time they look for him.
Yeah. There's been a time where they didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just seems like all the eyewitness sightings, from that you find on the internet and that you hear in the legitimate news and things like that, it's always just some dude or just some family that happened to be going around and here's the cryptid.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of leads to the question of, is it even possible to find Bigfoot or Dogman or Mothman if they don't want to be found?
I think if we just find enough information, enough patterns, I think we could track them down. But, just going in without much of a plan, I don't think that's going to do much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to find evidence and stock that up eventually, but...
From what I can tell, it seems like Mothman is a lot more rare.
Yeah.
I don't see him or people don't see him until at one time, then maybe in a few years see him again. But it's usually a bunch of people at once.
Yeah, they come in clusters. Definitely. And to a lesser extent, all cryptid sightings come in clusters, but it seems like there are bigger gaps between the Mothman clusters. Each cryptid has kind of its own thing. I mean, Bigfoot, if you live in the North Woods, apparently it's a lot easier to find Bigfoot than it is to find Dogman or Mothman if you live up there, because that's his home territory. Now, if there's a Bigfoot in Illinois or Indiana or Ohio, the population isn't as big, obviously, because people aren't running into him quite as often. But again, if you were to talk to somebody from the BFRO, they would say, yes, I've seen Bigfoot, and I've seen Bigfoot when I've gone out looking for them with large groups, or I've seen evidence of Bigfoot when we've gone out looking for them in large groups. It's frustrating, because we could work our butts off compiling our evidence and tracking down every possible sighting location and walking through the woods and driving through these back roads and everything else and never see a darn thing. But some kid playing frisbee golf in Naperville is gonna, hit Dogman in the head with a frisbee. Do we accept that it is possible to track down a cryptid, but it's more likely to find them by accident. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Stack up enough evidence towards like a plan that you might use. I think that would be possible to find them. But then again, finding them on accident, yeah, just seems a little bit more likely.
All right, so we're not completely wasting our time then.
No.
But I think the one thing I've learned from hearing all these reports is that we need to do more outdoor activities in general. You know, we need to put ourselves in the woods where these things happen. You know, we need to do more hiking, we need to do more fishing, we need to do more camping. We just kind of have to put ourselves in the area to find these things so that we can accidentally find one. If any of you have your thoughts on whether you can find a cryptid accidentally or on purpose, or if you have any secrets for finding cryptids on purpose, by all means leave them in the comments section. And as always, thank you very much for subscribing and telling your friends, and thanks for listening.